Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday afternoon. I'm actually coming to you from home, from the backyard. Today is the Stanley Cup celebration parade downtown in DC, and they actually end up closing all of the roads around us most of the day from 9 a.m. to 3:30 or 4 o'clock. And then there's a Nats game tonight too, right next to us. So between the two events, I just told my headquarters staff to work from home today. And that gave me a little bit of opportunity to film from home in the sunlight during the daylight. What you're gonna see is too long. I say that to you directly. I know it. It's a video that's probably getting close to 30 minutes long, but I took you through my weekend from Thursday night dragon boat training to some drag racing on Friday night. And then the dragon boat, it's a charity race for the End Hunger campaign, so we spent all day doing the rowing for that. And then Sunday was in the garage getting a couple of the cars clean. So yeah, I know it's too long. You know, watching parts or just give up and abandon it, I certainly understand. Just trying to do the best I can do, balancing all the balls in my life. So hope you enjoy it. Please ask me questions, give me feedback, give me ideas, and that's really it. I'm going to cut this intro short, get you into the video. It's a hodgepodge. It takes you all over my life, really over the course of the weekend. So that's it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get some fun out of it, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
Feels like a lot of time when you gotta grab another one.
Morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and we are at the dragon boat races for End Hunger here in Calvert. These are all the race teams. Each race team's got their own booth. "16-person boats. Everyone's got a sponsor. And as you get further down the line, you'll see vendor booths. Wilson's Fitness. We're doing the Triple Crown theme since today is Belmont. Gotta give special mention to these guys. It looks good. So all these are sitting right on top of what we call the North Beach Boardwalk, and then we got Chesapeake Bay out here. And man, I don't know if it comes across, but it is the haziest I've seen it in a long time. It's about 8 o'clock, sun's up. We got bad weather moving in, so they're gonna get all the boat races done. So actually show you what they look like again. There they all are. Like I said, 16-person boats. They have drummer. And then they'll get a dragon head here in a minute. In fact, the guy's putting on the dragon tails right now. Alright, just showing you the horse head, the dragon heads. First race is getting ready.
Already, isn't she?
Alright, we gotta take a picture of the mini horse.
So, Shetland.
You're all in on the mini horse. Now you have my wife. Find me on video, my wife. She's all in. You know you're all in when you wear a horse suit. You have to wear that on the boat.
Race number 8 with the town of Chesapeake Beach on the inside, Village People in the middle lane, and on the outside it's Team Smecco. The times for the races so far have been really impressive. Let's see how these 3 teams do as they compete here in race number 8. Remember, the town of Chesapeake Beach is closest to shore. Village People in the inside, and on the outside lane it's Team Smecco. And just like that, they're approaching the halfway mark. You see their bright colors, root them on, let them hear your support for your team as they compete here in the 8th race. Town of Chesapeake Beach on the inside, Village People in the middle, and Team Smecco on the outside. A tight race so far. And only a matter of seconds, literally 10 or 12 seconds to the finish line for a team here. Let's see how it'll work out between Team Smecco on the outside, Village People in the middle, and the town of Chesapeake Beach on the inside. Another closely, my goodness, look at that. That race is done. Fractions of a second separating the team.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday at 2:30. I just want to show you what Maryland looks like at 2:30 on Saturday. It's a lot like last weekend at 2:30 on Saturday. A big thunderstorm rolling in on us. There's the rain. There's my flagless flagpole. No videos today. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday afternoon, so I don't know, about 3 p.m. maybe, and got my cool ZR1 hat, leaning on my ZR1. So just thought I'd take you through a little bit of my Sunday afternoon. Let's see, we did a little bit of drag racing Friday night. I'll tell you that story in a little bit, and then so it's Sunday afternoon. It's time to switch cars. This is kind of, I try to do them on Sunday afternoon. I've gotten a little bit lazy about it, and the weather has changed my behavior a little bit, but I've been driving the ZR1, a daily driver, for the last 3 weeks now, so I'm getting a little too addicted to it, so it's time to switch. This could easily be a daily driver. All you have to do is afford the gas, but it's a tremendous car. It's probably my favorite in the garage right now, but maybe I'll say that about another car here in a week. So. But I've been in her now every day for literally 21 days I've driven it, driven the ZR1 into DC every day. Wow, what a great car. It's very comfortable to commute in. It's easy to put the stuff you need to take in and out every day to work. It's just, it's a great vehicle. So we're gonna wash the ZR1, we're gonna wash the Camaro, we're gonna switch over to the ZL1. So how about that, from a ZR1 to a ZL1 tonight? And then we'll daily the Camaro for the next week. And I think it's one of the worst cars in the rain, so I've been reticent to switch to it because we've been getting rain so much. But we got rain coming in here in a little bit. Hopefully we'll get this thing done and washed. I like to put my cars away clean. I like to put my cars away full of gas. That way it's really a gift to the future me. That way when I decide to pull one out, it's ready to go. So that's what this is. So I'll just take you through the afternoon. So there's the Z1 parked on our pad at the garage, and there's the Wrangler. In fact, my son's coming over to pick up the Wrangler later today. He's doing a Sunday swap. He's gonna leave his 2010 4Runner over there and take the Wrangler for the week. So those of you who are new or maybe haven't seen some of the older garage videos, this is clearly the garage, and we've rented this unit as well. We take possession July 1st. So we'll have both garages now. So what we need to do, this is the car juggle, this is the problem, if you want to say it, is we have to get that ZL1 out onto this pad, and I'll do a comparison video and we'll get them both washed. So I think let's do a fast forward and let you guys watch the antics of getting these things out. So I haven't started the Demon in a few weeks, so can't call it a cold start. It's like 85 degrees, but I thought I'd at least for June, I thought I'd at least give you the best shot at here at a cold start. Take the key out. Maybe you guys haven't seen a Demon key fob. I don't show it very often. Alright, here's our ZL1. I have not touched this thing in a couple of months. So I just need to pull off the, get that tender off of there. And we'll give you a cold start. Alright, since we haven't started this thing in a couple months, same thing as the Demon, guys. So I'm going to give you a cold start. It's, remember, it's 85 degrees out, but I haven't started in a couple months. Should be fun. Let's hear what it sounds like. You might get a kick at what it looks like when I'm swapping them out. Just looks pretty good, even though they're all jumbled up. Just getting them, get each one out of their own way to get them swapped out. All right, so the ZR1 and ZL1 are side by side ready. And we've got the Demon back in here. Got the Demon put away. Got the tender on the Demon. Still love this thing. So Anne-Marie's made it very clear this is her favorite in the garage. She's actually disappointed when I take the ZR1, the Corvette, out for drag strips. She'd rather take this. Pretty cool. So on a daily drive, the ZR1, it becomes a hauler. We went to the track Friday night. So you can see I got my track stuff. I've got there's my two F250 rubber mats. I've got two race coats in here. I've got a single layer and a triple layer. Got the helmet. Anyway, I got to get it all cleaned out. Look, I even brought the rubber hose. So, in case you are wondering, the ZR1 can in fact haul a bunch of shit. All right, everybody. So a lot of people ask me how I wash the cars. I know a lot of YouTubers take a lot of special effort in the equipment they take. So this is basically what I use, guys. I use a single bucket system. I use a grit guard, a wheel brush, another wheel brush, a rag, and then both of these work. Mr. Pink by Chemical Guys works great. This smells good though. This is also Chemical Guys. It's VO7. Again by Chemical Guys. Both work great. So, and then I have a big old, I don't even know if it's got a brand name on it. It's one of the biggest shop vacs you can get. It's Home Depot, so it's rigid. But anyways, it's kind of big. I can use it to shop, wet vac, dry vac. The last time I used it was wet vac because we left the back windows off of this thing, and it had 4 inches of water in here. 4 inches in the wheel wells. It took us 2 days to get that stupid thing dried out. So the other thing, the biggest part for me is the hose quality. So I'm going to show you the difference. So both are professional black garden hoses. This one I bought at my local shop. This thing is a POS. Let's see if I can do this on camera. This thing kinks in a heartbeat. This thing is a piece of crap. This I went online and bought. I have a couple of them. This thing is twice as thick. I mean, it is possible to kink it, but it unkinks immediately. You mean, do yourself a favor, if you can do your own washing, get yourself a real professional hose. You probably have to go online. Don't buy the local piece of crap. All right, let's get ready and wash these things. So I've not washed the Camaro in months, and the last time I showed it to you, it was dirty. I just thought I'd show you a before picture of what this thing looks like. It sat outside for a couple nights in the late winter, and I just let it do it. Man, I don't even know what to say. I just did not take good care of it. That changes today. All right, everybody, it's been about an hour and a half. Both cars are clean now. I thought, what a better way to show you side by side. How often do you get to see this? So the ZR1 and the Z01 sitting next to, side by side. Decide walkie around them. They're both running. I'll get you up against the exhausts. They're both in track mode. You can just hear them. Alright, that's the comparison. This one is literally twice the price of this one. I can't say it's twice the car, but it's my favorite. Alright guys, so this week, this is the daily driver. We'll see how it does. See everyone later. Oh, one other thing you'll notice here, no front plates, gone. Alright you guys, see you later. Alright, I had to say this in a few hours, but we got rain coming in, we got a severe thunderstorm warning coming at us. So I put everything away. ZR1 is at home for now. So I got one more thing to do. I have this this car set up for drag. So that means I got 50 PSI up front and 18 PSI out back. So I gotta get them both to 34. I drove home Friday night from the track in drag mode. I just didn't want to mess around with the drag strip anymore. They were so messed up. So anyway, I got to get these guys to spec. So that's it, and then we're done in the garage today. All right, guys. It's apparently it's 10 to 6, and I'm late for dinner. So I'm gonna drive home Drive home in the ZL1 with the ZR1 hat on. That probably makes it not cool anymore, huh? Anyway, things went great today. Both cars look good. It was good to give you a comparison. Trying to think of some questions you guys have asked me. So as we drive home here, the one thing I want to talk about is the Mustang GT500. So I have a pretty good connection. Brock, the guy I bought the F-250 from, is pretty well connected with the high performance guys at Shelby and at Ford. There have been some rumors out that the 2019 is going to change to a 2020, but so far all I can find are rumors. The people who seem to be in the know still believe it's probably going to be a 2019. So I've been on the hunt for an allocation. I do intend to buy one. I think they're going to be a pretty amazing vehicle. When you look at that GT350R, I think the 350 is a great car, but I think the 550 Shelby is going to be an amazing vehicle. So it'll be a great addition to the garage. But I have no idea time frame. All right, we'll get rid of that. I have no idea if it's going to be 2019 or 2020. I don't know if it's going to be this summer or this fall, or is it going to get announced in the winter for next year. I just have no idea. No one seems to know when they're going to be due. No one seems to know when the allocations are going to be released. No one knows when production is supposed to start. So I still think it's a pretty stealthy vehicle. The other thing that's come out in the last couple of weeks is the C8 seems to be getting more and more real. Again, it might be a late fall, early winter release. I don't know if it'll be a 2019 or a 2020, but I think we should get one for the channel as well. So that'd be 2 new vehicles over the next, I don't know, what is it, 12, 18, 24 months, depending on what, you know, what Chevy and Ford choose to do. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of any though, so that'll make us, what, we'll be around 9 or 10 vehicles at that point. So it's going to get ridiculous. It's out. I mean, some people say it's ridiculous now, but just those are 2 vehicles that I want to keep an eye on. We'll probably bring into the garage over the next couple of years. So that's the Shelby GT500 and the C8 Corvette. I think both are going to be, I don't know, groundbreaking. May not be a whole lot new. The C8 will obviously be a brand new platform. The GT500 will be a rebirth. But I think both are needed in the garage. So we've crossed the point of logic. So I guess it's a want at this point. Anyway, Katie stays in the tradition of the garage, of the channel, of myself, you know, that modern American muscle. Pretty rare too. I don't think they're going to make too many GT500s. It really depends on what they do with the C8s. So anyway, if you guys know more than I do, please comment below. Just want to say hello to everybody. I know it's been a while since I posted. The weather's been atrocious. Had a pretty good weekend this weekend though, so as we approach the end of Sunday night, a little bit of drag racing Friday night, and did some charity work, rowing a dragon boat on Saturday, yesterday, and a little bit of car work today. So in my book, that's a great 2-day weekend. That's it. I'll talk to you later, everybody.